Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're at a different Walmart today. Are you ready? Let's shop. So this is not my usual Walmart, and the reason why I decided to film, it's because they definitely had some items we have not seen at my other location. So this deer right here is one of them, $15. Of course, we're already next to this little wooden tree for 12 and change. The Walmart prices are out of control when it comes to like the change part. Like, did that just say 12.33? 8.84 right here? Like, what is all this? Look at this. I think we have seen this one before, but here it is again. It's a good red, I gotta say. It's not necessarily a Damaris red, but it is a good red. I love like how shiny it is. It is $7.63. Do you see what I mean with the prices? Wild. $8.54. Now I want to say all the prices because they're just so random. Look at this little nutcracker, very nice, and it is little. There's this guy right here. See, this is new. Haven't seen this one. It's a nice size too. We have Santa and Mrs. Claus. I believe we have seen this one. It's a nice like medium size, medium to large, $26 for this one. But I will say we are seeing so many good Santa pictures other places that I don't know that this is necessarily, well, I do know. It's not the best one. It is not the best one. $9.58 for the paper ornament. Here are these little trees. I own these. I love these. I noticed that this only has two, but I believe in past years, at least the one I have has three. So that's a change. I just realized that. When I bought mine a year ago, 2 years ago, it had three. I guess now they have two. These stockings I thought were cool. And these ornaments right here too. Like, I don't remember seeing this one. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Who knows? Here it is again. It doesn't really matter. As long as we're perusing, I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. $2.14 for these ornaments. All of those, like all of their like individual ornaments, they're $2.14. This tree topper, we're gonna see the price in a little bit. It comes back up and I'm actually able to verify the real price. That is not the price for that ribbon, which is why I'm shaking my finger now. I thought this was cute. If this is your vibe, they have a lot of this like style. These ribbons. Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon? What a good pack. Am I right? It's velvet. Hello. What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
$8.57. And you get, you know, the red, the green, and then the little ticking stripe situation. Very nice. The tree skirts. Look how pretty this is. Again, if you're doing this like vintagey, old school, old world, what have you, Christmas, they definitely have some good items. $13.88 for the top hat tree topper. Okay, here's the bow. We had not seen this bow. Here it is in green and beige. $9.52. You know, I never say the prices like that. I always like round them up. But the fact that I'm like, what is going on with the randomness of it all is funny to me. Did you see this little tree? Where were we just at? We just saw very similar trees at Pottery Barn, and they were not that price point. Just saying, those look very good. For a dupe, those are very nice. I will say that. $10.97 for the candy cane ornaments. Look at this one. I thought this one was really cute. This is nice with the little tassel and the little I believe that was like a little leaf. See? You can put them to match, as my mother would say. This is that entire vibe. This one we've seen, and I really love it. So I was happy to see like the rest of the ornaments that go with this collection. Of course, the little houses. Can you hear Margot? Do you hear Margot Eloise snoring? She decided to be in here with me, and now she's snoring away. This is a pretty good microphone, I will say. This is like one of the best microphones I've ever had. So you might not be able to hear her, but believe you me, she's in here next to me snoring. These little houses I thought were really nice. $26, $20. See, now I'm back to my normal routine. These were nice. These were definitely giving like TJ Maxx, Home Goods vibes, you know? $5 and $7. Here's the gold deer we saw before, but here's the silver. Look at this blue. That's pretty. Isn't that nice? Nice little crushed velvet vibes. Lots of velvet ribbons. I mean, 'tis the season, of course. How can you not? And then there's these. $10.87, $19.37. What? Is that the year? I mean, seriously. But these are really nice. See what I mean? This store is not my usual store, as I already mentioned, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it, which is why we're here. This is why I walked in here and I'm just like, oh yeah, there are things to peruse. There are things to see here. I hadn't seen this ornament. It's actual real glass. It is not plastic. A little silver star, the silver house. Look at these. So good. These are really good. And these are all $2.14. Pine cone action. The little winter wonderland little animals. And here's the wreath. $34.47. White berries, blue bow. This whole blue collection I thought was really pretty. Again, if you're like doing the whole like icy, wintry vibes, it's really cute. It's like a knitted vibe right there for $25. And then, speaking of all the velvet ribbons, they have all the velvet ornaments to go with it as well. Got a little shiny action right here, of course. $11.28. That's what time it is. Of course it is not. JK, I kid, I joke. Ornaments that are oversized a little bit, like these teardrops, or is that raindrops? They should be raindrops. Hopefully they're not huge teardrops. they're raindrop ornaments. $3.94. I feel like I'm at an auction. Look at these. I thought these were nice. So this is my Texas house. Look at these. $7.14 for the ones that I just put back. And then these. These are heavy. These are heavy. These are nice. I really like them. $19.52. This garland is nice. So this is like the silver one. We're going to see the gold one as well. So the My Texas House collection is actually really nice. It's one of the nicer collections. So I'm showing you that the packages are in my way. The cart, the unloading of the things as per usual. Look at these. These are very oversized. Speaking of oversized ornaments, these are very oversized. These are nice. But I was about to say that this collection is one of the nicer collections here at Walmart. I really like this collection and Better Homes and Garden. Like Better Homes and Garden, I feel is so good for anything at Walmart, you know, like everyday, holiday, what have you. 10-piece velvet ornaments. These are really pretty. But I will say these, I'm pretty sure these were the only color that I saw with the velvet for my Texas house, home, one of those. Look at the colors in this one. I thought this was a good color combination. If this is your vibe, that's nice. Here's the gold garland. Is it my Texas house or my Texas home? It's one of those. This stocking right here is all the rage. It is all the rage. It's $17. The skirt right here, $45. It's my Texas house. I see it. I see it. Were you yelling that at me? Were you trying to tell me what it was? I see it now. Look at that green. So good. So good. Love. More of the oversized ornaments right here. $11.23. And then oversized velvet ones. And this navy, I told you the other day, like I was thinking of putting a little bit of touch of blueberries, just like a little touch of blue. And mostly because the throw pillows on my couch, which I am not removing right now, they're new throw pillows, have a touch of blue, like a deep, deep blue. Just a little bit of it. It's mostly like a green beige, but with a little touch of blue. And I thought, okay, well, let's tie in that little bit of blue. So let me put it into like the garland or something. But I went against it and I don't think I'm going to do it. But I really love the idea of incorporating a little bit of blue with the brown too. Like the brown that I have going on. Look at this pine cone wreath. Speaking of which, that's my theme. The pine cones. So I have like all this like brown pine cones and such. So I wanted to kind of like throw in that just a tiny touch of blue. But let me tell you, I'm very happy with how things have turned out so far. Thus far, if you will. $43 for that tree skirt. Look at this. I own these from like several years ago. I love them and I'm using them this year. Yes, I highly recommend. I really like those, actually. That's what I was saying. I knew I lost my train of thought for a moment. The velvet stocking. I guess it's somewhat of a dupe. Is it really a dupe? I mean, everybody's just doing the same thing. So if that's a very good question. Is it a dupe if a high-end brand does something and then other brands basically copy? And actually, who's copying who? Because really, they all come out with the same thing at the same time. So anyhow, that's I guess like really a topic for another day. And do we care? Is it that serious? Look at this. It's stuck. But do you see this color? That's a good color. That's a good color. I'm telling you. Walmart has all of the velvet ribbons and all of the velvet ornaments. Look at this one. So good. That's such a good color too. But either way, the velvet stocking is a thing right now. And you could get it for less here at Walmart because there's a more expensive brand that has it and they look exactamente igual. Like they're literal the same. The same. They're the same. So there you have it. You know, do with that what you wish. Just saying. But I mean, am I right? Like, who's to say at this point? They all come out at the same time. Like, look, everyone has the Christmas collection out. So who did it first? You know, who did it first? That's the question. Anywho, but that's how we discuss things. In the world nowadays. The higher end brand is the original and the lesser brand is the dupe. But meanwhile, they're all giving the same vibe. So there you have it. more pine cones. You know, I gravitate towards all things pine cones right now. And yes, back to my own home decor. I've been sharing the shorts. I hope you're watching. If you haven't, I'm letting you know now. There's a few shorts already out of how my Christmas decorations have been turning out thus far. And like I said, I'm happy with it. I think for next year, I'm definitely getting a different garland. Like, I'm already thinking of, like, okay, how do I want to spruce it up for next time? Truly, because, look at these. Do you see this? Just saying. Again, somebody else has done it, but here it is for less, you know? I almost got the garland this year, like literal last week. I was just like, okay, I think I'm gonna get this new garland. And then I was just like, why? I don't, it's not necessary. Not right here, not right now, you know? So I'm considering just like updating my garland for next year probably. But I'm really happy the way things have turned out. Definitely check out the shorts. Let me know what you think, you know? Those marble snowmen. Cute. Very, very cute. I almost thought I was done, and then I came around and saw this. These stars, love them. Own some of these as well. And by the way, my paper trees from here, from Walmart, that I bought either last year or the year before, they're being used this year. Again, if you're watching if you're watching my home little vlogs, the little short videos, you will see that I am using them. Look at this. Speaking of a dupe, here you go. I mean, it's so the same. It's so similar, you know? This ornament I thought was fun. But yeah, this whole section in the store, like my store doesn't have all this. I might have to venture, but I say this, let me not even say it. I say all the time, I might have to venture out to this store more often, but there's a reason why I don't go to the other stores that I don't go to as often. They're just not as convenient, and it's just, you know, it's a time sometimes. But whenever I can, if I'm in the area, I make sure that I peruse the entire area to show you all the things while I have the chance. Look at all these pillows. They're not my favorite when it comes to the quality and how small they are, but there's a lot of variety for sure. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.